Hey everybody, this is Davey B69, and this is the final game of the month of August. Can you believe it? We are finishing up August. Sadly, we didn't finish the last game strong, made a lot of mistakes, which really cost us. And yeah, it was kind of sad and depressing, and I really am not a big fan of losing games. But we did. Um, but we will get over it quickly. That's just generally how we are. We just get through things quickly and we turn it around and we do good things. So, we're going to have Bohm play first base. Harper's going to DH today just to make sure that our health is good. I don't listen to the CPU, never have, so stop suggesting stuff. And let's get playing.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Ranger Suarez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And foul ball. This one popped up right side. Bohm settles under it and makes the catch. One down. Here's David Fletcher.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Ball. That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, 1 away.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Buxton sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Austin Riley. Riley with a homer in his last game. Fletcher over at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. On the ground right side. And foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And there's a foul ball. little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one ripped right center field. Going gone! His 59th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Alec Bohm now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Byron Buxton. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Max Kepler at the plate. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And that's outside. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Matt Olson. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia with just 1 hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. Fought off foul. Suarez, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So here's the Braves'
hitter,
designated hitter, Jake Marisnick. And that one is in for a strike. Marisnick matched a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Carter on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now JT Realmuto. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time, and Realmuto is out. This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Turner now. Walked his first time. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Misses off the plate.
That's a ball.
1-0. And delivers outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
First and second, 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That one misses, and a count 1-2. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take
off
a look at
for
how the series
Braves,
has played
center
out so
fielder
far.
Michael Harris II.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Now
well.
batting,
I know it
second
didn't produce a
baseman,
hit,
David
but he made
Fletcher.
solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
No, that missed.
Fletcher in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Acuna now. In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
No, here's a player who
No
hits the
ball,
ball
one
a
strike.
mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first.
Stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first,
Hey,
not in
hey.
time. Great effort there.
Now batting,
Here's
left fielder
Marcell
Marcell
Ozuna. 0 for
Ozuna.
1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That catches the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You
ball.
better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The other way. Nice grab. One left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Nolan Arenado.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a
Now
hitter,
batting,
it's not typically
left
what you're
fielder,
looking for. You're
Evan
trying to protect
Carter.
away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really
That's a
nice
ball.
pitch.
Carter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lopez fires. And
That's
that's
a ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. It's 2-2. Chop to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag,
out.
steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to
0-1.
find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying
Ball.
to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Ah. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
1-2.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been
Leading
happening
off
of
for
late.
Atlanta,
Really
third
been playing
baseman,
well.
Austin Riley.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. A single his first time. There's the strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Murphy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
They got it for out number 2.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom 4 at the plate. Max
for
Kepler.
The Phillies, right fielder Max Kepler.
Just missed.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Outside, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first, nobody out. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Harris racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Trey Turner with a chance
Trey
now.
Turner.
This one in the air. Arcia. And makes the grab. And that is that. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Marisnick in his 10th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In time to Bohm. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's way high. 1-2 to count. The Braves down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hammered. The throw into second. Not in time. He's got a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
1-1.
Pitches in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Harris over at second, 1 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Outside low, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you.
Zips it across. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0-2 in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 39th home run of the season. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Now one out to right. Kepler drops into the glove, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Arcia in the box again, takes a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air, center field. Buxton hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Marisnick next up for the Braves. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Marisnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now for the Phillies, Evan Carter. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That hit him.
That got him. Take your
base. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now Byron Buxton.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And that drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one down the line to second for 1, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1.
Kepler.
Double play ball to second. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And now it is JT Realmuto. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
To third, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Way high with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Trey Turner at the plate.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses.
Inside ball.
And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses way outside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering down in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fouled off down the right side. The Phillies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he's ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 6-5.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now 6-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Wander Suero.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game. Alec Bohm digs in now. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's inside.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Outside,
Just
ball.
missed. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out.
Two.
And that one popped in the air left field. Ozuna should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next, for the
Evan
Phillies,
Carter will hit
left
next.
fielder, Evan Carter.
Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. Harris grabs it on the run.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That missed inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Bohm around second, headed for third. The throw in, and into second easily with a two-out double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. That one not close. Ball 1. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a curve misses outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
26.
Matt Strom.
Well, you see the ERA
Strom.
very solid, and that doesn't
Leading
always
off
tell you the
for
whole
the Braves,
story, but
first
he's been
baseman,
really
Matt
good so
Olson.
far this year.
Little chopper rolls foul. Strom in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Orlando Arcia now at the plate. That's to third. Arenado to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 5.
Pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into
38.
the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief
Leading
pitchers
off
this
for
season.
the
The numbers
Phillies.
are really solid, so they
Shortstop,
feel great about handing the
Trey
ball over to him.
Turner.
Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Ball.
That one misses.
Nope, ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good
Up
patience in this
next for the
one. It's the
Phillies,
second time he's taken ball 4.
Here is Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls,
Meanwhile,
1 strike.
activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. Jimenez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Outside
Ball.
low, and that is ball 1.
Two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Turner runs. Throw to second.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Boom at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
One and one.
And there's
That's
the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's the strike. That one outside, and it's a full count.
Counts full.
And they'll do it again. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save
Now
is an easy
pitching
one.
for the
You're holding a
Phillies,
small lead on the scoreboard, and you
59.
know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So
Duran.
it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now here is Michael Harris II. Tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball. On to second, they get 1. How about that double play?
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
The Braves down to their last out. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just
That's
misses.
the ball.
And the count is 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
The 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
So yeah, we got a big victory. It's kind of an up and down type kind of game, where we scored, they scored, We score, they score. Yeah, it just went back and forth for a while. Important part, we got the win. So it was like a really, really good game by the Braves. I mean, the pitching wasn't perfect, but the batting was. I mean, they did let up 7 walks. A couple of them were intentional. But 7 walks is a lot of walks. So you can see it really helped our lineup. Yeah. Harper got a home run. Carter got a home run. But look at those RBIs spread around. Love to see that when having a game. Struck out 8 batters. Suarez gets his 13th victory, which is going to make his case harder and harder for free agency. So, yeah. So we end the month of August on a high note. We are going to quickly go back to the main menu. Just to show, yeah, we're finishing it up. And so we'll be able to do call-ups and other things, but that is going to be in the next episode. The next episode is going to be a special episode wrapping up the month of August and going over those September call-ups. So until next time, this is David B69 saying, I'm out. Peace.